I got this sketchbook a while back, and after drawing in sketchbooks for a while, I decided that I like smaller sketchbooks to draw in. So I am going to cut this in half, and then that way I could have more sketchbooks and I don't have to draw on such big paper because I don't like drawing big. These smaller sketchbooks are easier to take with me on trips and stuff. These big ones, they just get bumped and everything. So I'm going to cut this in half. Alright, so that was old footage, and I was, at the time of recording that, I was up at my brother's house, and now currently I'm at a different location, and I got this sketchbook all finished, and I got my other half all finished too, and I forgot to put the date of when I started this and ended this sketchbook, so I'm kind of upset about myself about that, but my last sketchbook tour ended in September 2020, so this most likely started around that same time. And yeah, let's start this. Okay, so for the first page, I always start with my persona. I just draw myself for some reason, I don't know. But I drew myself in the Helltaker style, which is a video game, and I just really like the style, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I'll have to try it again sometime. But most of the sketchbook is for Patreon supporters, and I gave credits up at the top, so I'm just going to flip through these. I have since then stopped taking sketches for Patreon for personal reasons, but this one's a fan art for Totoro. This is probably my only angel in the sketchbook. I did not get a lot of my own personal drawings in here because most of them are Patreon supporter sketches. This one I doodled of my cat Aslan. I was waiting at a vet because I dropped him off. I didn't have his reference, so it wasn't very accurate, but and then there are times when I forgot to bring my sketchbook. I was at the vet again, and I just grabbed whatever paper I could find, and I just kind of taped it in the sketchbook because why not? All right. Another doodle. I forgot to bring my sketchbook a lot to church, so again, I just drew on whatever paper, like I said. This is I drew Edward because I was doing some Patreon prints at the time. I stopped doing that as well, but I drew Edward. And there's a doodle. Another doodle. Another one. Another doodle. Here I went to a cow slaughter and I was feeling bad for the cow, so I drew the cow and it wrote Moo Moo Heaven. And there's another doodle. Anyway, I like drawing that cow, so I thought I'd draw the cows again, but in like a different style, like a cute style. I think it turned out so cute, and I like cows. Another doodle. And at this point, I was having troubles at my brother's house, so I sort of started expressing it in the sketchbook. There's a doodle. I like that. Anyway. Another doodle. Doodle. Yeah, most of these are just Patreon sketches, like I said. Filled up my whole sketchbook. And then this one's a daylight savings doodle. I hate daylight savings. But this is pretty much the last sketch. Oh, besides this one, I broke my arm I wrote the date, that's good. February 16, 2021. That's when this sketchbook ended. But I broke my arm, my wrist, more precisely, in 2 places of the bone. It's just a crack. It didn't dislocate or anything, but it's the first time I've ever broken a bone, and it felt exactly like a sprain. So I thought it was like a sprain at first, so I just went to the chiropractor to see if I could get it popped back in. But by the time I showed him it, because I had it wrapped up, it was all purple and stuff. So like, so I got an x-ray and found out that it was fractured. So yeah, I had it in a cast for quite a while, and that was a fun experience. Let's not do that again. I got it broken because I was breaking wood in the backyard from fallen trees at my brother's house, and one of the woods just kind of snapped just like a little bit, and it bounced back up and hit me in the arm. And I was like, uh-oh. So anyway, so that happened, and that is the end of this sketchbook. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will share with you the next sketchbook sometime later. It's all filled out and stuff, but I'm going to do it in another video. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk with you later.